So in general, you have three different categories for the scorecards. You have your Microsoft scorecards, standard scorecards, and the tabular scorecards. And then we can publish these scorecards to the SQL Server reporting services. Okay. And we can create the KPIs and nested KPIs as what we saw. We'll see, and we can customize the complete visualization part of this scorecard. You'll see the options available. Starting with Microsoft Scorecard, we can connect to SQL Server 2000 Service Pack 4 or 2005 Service Pack. In fact, 2005 analysis services. You don't need 2005 Service Pack 2 to connect. Okay, and the KPIs can be either directly from the analysis services cubes that we have connected to, or create a new one. What we'll do is we will try to look at something more complex, and we will go ahead and create a KPI right in our cube itself on the analysis services. So we go to our cube, and go to the page of KPIs. Okay. So what we will do is we will create a KPI. Let's say we will create two KPIs. One is our internet sales KPI and our reseller sales KPI. However, we'll give a different name so that we are able to distinguish when it comes to working with it. So KPI, right click new KPI in the KPI organizer. I give the name as internet sales, let's say cube KPI, so that we are able to distinguish. Okay. Then we have the value expression. Go to your metadata, measures, internet sales, and we have internet sales. Drag and drop to your value expression. Okay. Okay. Got it? Goal expression, internet sales. What was our goal in the previous case that we used here? Okay, it was 90 million. So let me just put it as 90 million. Then you have the status indicator. Let me choose the status indicator as shapes, which is a 3 shape thing. And then we have a trend. Okay. Trend is okay again when you have your time dimension corresponding to it. So if you double click on additional properties, you can specify the current time member, okay, which can come from, let's say, your order date dot order date dot calendar, order date dot month, or whatever it is. So the item which contains the current date, order date dot date, can be your current time member. So we will not do it, but again, if you want, you can make use of it to effectively make use of the trends. Similarly, let us add our reseller sales cube KPI. And this was 80 million. Save and deploy. Let us create another scorecard. And let's call it sales cube scorecard. Next, we choose, let's say, the corresponding data source. Next, and this time we say import SQL Server Analysis Services KPIs, which are already deployed corresponding to the data source that we had selected. So when we selected the data source, we specified the cube. Next, and we find that it automatically detects 2 KPIs which are there on the server. Subsequently, if we want something more, we can select our own KPIs also, KPIs that we created on this server. Let's say I don't want to view, I would like to import these 2 KPIs. Next, next, and finish. So if you look at it, we get everything like a KPI value from this one. So this is my, everything is a custom formula. We forgot to put the number formatting there and so on. We can put the formatting here. The value is again $0, something like that. Internet sales and reseller sales. So whenever you want to work with the internal KPIs, you select the option import SQL Server KPIs, and then of course you would like to import at least one of them, and then remaining steps go on as is.